Welcome back to the 6 p.m. edition of the Prep Picks and Report. We call it the PrePR. Bert Grossman joins us back from his scouting mission, Bert. We're going to take a live camera here. Rancho Bernardo with the ball. Madison, first drive. March it down the field. They're up 7-0 at this point.
Defensive penalties. Rancho Bernardo gets a pick. Defensive holding. 3rd and short. Rancho Bernardo jumps off sides, extends the play, the drive, and Madison scores. Madison's really spreading it out, taking advantage of those two kids. Quarterback's playing great. They're just not getting risky. Look pretty good.
All right, so let's. We have about 30 seconds left to our live hit before we have to send it over to Rick Willis. This is our first look at Noah Morris. The kid can play. We know that, right?
Yeah, he hasn't thrown a pass yet. Again, this offensive line, this whole offensive unit came back from last year, 10 of 11 starters. Interesting to see what he does here, to be down that early.
Well, it looks like they're already moving. They're already moving in the wrong direction. Okay, how much time we got left, Jay?
First game penalty problems.
All right, I guess we're not. We'll see if we can come back and get a play later. Rick, take it away, please.
Yeah, that's right. You got a pretty good running back there in Keenan Chris. We got a pretty good running back here for La Costa Canyon. You saw him last year. His name's Carson Lippert, and he's one of the fastest guys in the county. We're going to see La Costa Canyon taking on Cathedral in our Giraffe Republic North County game of the week. And oh, by the way, LCC started in 1996. And this school's been around forever, back when they were uni. And they've been great football powerhouses. And this is going to be the first time that they ever play. So we'll have highlights of this one tonight, plus a lot more from the North County on the Prep Pigskin Report. Until then, I bid you adieu and say, Mr. Stone, take it away.
Broke it up.
Thank you very much, Rick. It is the Jersey Mike City Game of the Week, UC at Valhalla. Unfortunately, you're talking about trying to get a play of action. You just missed one as Gunnar Gray went deep and found Tariq Jefferson in the end zone. That was the second touchdown of the day. The first one was scored by a man who was number 13 on our PPR top 30 list, Casey Grandforce. You know, he took it well, but some of his teammates didn't. They thought it was disrespectful. He was 13. Maybe they're right, but he scores the first touchdown on a beautiful spin move that you have to see tonight at the PPR. 10:45, you can start watching, and then 11 o'clock the big show begins. That's it from UC for now. Let's go out east to the Madhouse. Maddie, take it away.
Thanks, Mr. Stone. Well, yes, I'm out here at Granite Hills for the East County Game of the Week, brought to you by El Cajon Ford. They're playing the Poway Titans. Let me tell you about the Granite Hill Eagles. They came off of a strong season last year, won 8 games in a row before losing to Steel Cannon only by 1 point in the D2 semifinals. They have Chris Ostring at quarterback, and he's usually used to being the running back, so that'll be fun to watch. And I hear around town he's a better passer than Jake Siegfried, who used to be their quarterback. Now, on the other side of the ball, Poway Titans, they're a little bit younger. We have Coach Coates, only in his second year at Poway. You have Maximus Brown at quarterback, and he's young, brought up from JV. So it'll be a fun game to watch. Make sure you watch the highlights later on tonight. I'll score the 10:45 Prep Pigskin Report. Bo, over to you.
Thank you, Madison. I appreciate that. I'm here at Montgomery High School as the Aztecs take on the Hoover Cardinals. There's entertainment, live action, a lot going on here. Montgomery features 2 big linemen, over 300 pounds. I caught up with one of them earlier. I don't want to butcher your name, man, because it's a beautiful name. Go ahead and tell the crowd.
Fa'amanuia.
And the beautiful locks as well, obviously. Big boy, 6'3", 320. You take pride in that?
Oh, yes, a lot of pride. Not many people are this size, so you got to take advantage of it.
You guys have a couple big boys on the line. Talk about how you plan on using that to your advantage this season.
Well, it's not just size. We're trying to increase our quickness as well, size and speed. I think we'll be take care of this team pretty good. Yeah.
And can you feel a new environment at Montgomery since the new coaches have came in?
Oh, yeah, definitely a higher level of intensity. And just overall, the team is just it's way better this year.
And we are about 6 minutes and counting from kickoff. Allison, over to you.
Once again, welcome to the school on top of the hill. The CIS San Diego Fest is committed preparing boys.
Thank you, Bo. I'm here at HILLTOP High School, where they just finished cutting the ribbon with these giant scissors to release their new Robert Dodd Stadium as they are about to face Escondido Cougars. Speaking of Escondido, I caught up with head coach Jed Boardman a few minutes ago to talk to him about what to expect from this game and the upcoming season.
I'm looking for them to be a brotherhood. We've talked about it being a brotherhood all summer long, and them coming together, mostly because our skill guys are young and our line is veterans. And as soon as we can mesh that, we'll have a really good team.
And how did you prepare your team for the excitement of being Hilltop's first opponent in this new stadium?
You know, we didn't actually talk about the stadium. Tried to make it more about Hilltop. We've had 2 really close games 2 years in a row, and we know that they're going to battle. So we just hope we can steal this one on the new field.
All right, we will have the full highlights from this game for you tonight on the Prep Pixie Report at 11 p.m. But for right now, Paul, I'll send it back to you.
Allison, you're going to get the game ball. Good job. You're doing great out there. Allison Edmonds down at Hilltop High. Bert, we could show national highlights of some sporting events going on. We should mention it's a big day for Rancho Bernardo because Cole Hamels is pitching for the Cubs, and he's pitching against Trevor Williams, who's starting for the Pirates. So it's a big night for Pirate Nation, or for Bronco Nation. But it's
let's
Friday.
talk about this.
Let's take the live camera. This is RB with the ball.
4th down.
Noah Morris with the 4th down situation. They're going for it. Looks like they picked up the 1st down there as RB's trying to answer Madison's score. Jay, just give us time cues as we're going to bring the very best of live prep football coverage to our viewers. Take it away, Bert.
Still, similar themes. They had 4th and 8. They jump off sides. Again, you know, it's been defensive penalties all along. What you expect in the first week is sloppy.
A lot of mistakes. Plus, the referees want to earn their check, so they're going to.
Yeah, they absolutely.
A lot of laundry on the field. This is the Cree's son, Noah, who's a play-action pass, throwing it out to the right flat to number 33, who picks up a nice gain. As RB looks, with all those returning starters on offense, they look to be just as sharp as Madison was on their first possession, or second possession.
They do, actually, and it's both teams have had an 80-yard drive, helped out with penalties, obviously, but that's first-week defenses. You always get that, but both teams right now look great. I mean, offensively anyway, and it's going to be a good game. I mean, we're looking at 7-7 right off the bat, if nothing happens.
Yeah. You've played this game at the highest level. Mm-hmm. Do you still?
No, I played for the Chargers. It wasn't the highest level.
All right, but still, you reached the pinnacle of your profession.
Okay.
Do you still get excited watching high school football?
I get more excited watching high school. I love high school and college football. You just get the crowd and the camaraderie. You just don't get that anymore with professional football.
And I believe we have another
penalty.
Another penalty. There's been no fewer than 6 penalties so far in the first half.
In 2 drives, yeah.
All right, so we just want to remind everybody, if we could throw the graphic up, at 10:45, we will start the 20th anniversary of the Prep Pigskin Report at 10:45. It's called PPR First and 15. Bert's going to be in studio with me. We're going to focus exclusively on this game, and then at 11 p.m. we're going to see what happens. You know, there's a lot of moving parts. I want to lower everybody's expectations, but it's still going to be a lot of fun, even if it's a disaster. So watch us 11 o'clock tonight on the Prep Pigskin Report. It won't be a disaster.
What is your favorite game besides this one tonight? What are you thinking?
Well, I kind of want to keep an eye on Rick's, the La Costa Canyon Cathedral game.
I like East Lake Torrey Pines.
Oh, we haven't even mentioned that. So that was going to be the game of the week, and then we changed. All right, I am out of time, I believe, so I send it back to my esteemed colleagues. Thanks for bearing with us. Not a bad first pre-PR.